Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Chicory Colorful Tale. Last time, we graduated art school, we finished up that entire little quest plot thing there. And this time, now that we're done with that, we're not quite done with being an artist, no. Because this time, we'll be doing another side quest that's pretty much related to this. Besides, we have ourselves the big drink here, which is essentially many screens of empty water, so to speak. So, yeah. Anyways, I just kind of want to point these out, so... Yes, the reason why we're in the water, because this is a nice, easy shortcut to where for what we'll be doing today. Because as you can see, we're going to be basically going from here and kind of cleaning up the entire Sips River area. Well, almost the entire Sips River area. There's one spot that we can't get to right now, but oh well. So heading down one screen, here in the big drink, I guess we'll go ahead and finish. We'll do this little thing here, I guess. Since this won't take too long. Okay, for a second I thought the game was going to crash. So yes, the location we need to go to here is that we're going to take this bomb rock across the water here. Yeah, you got to be careful where you go. You don't want to go too far out. Full push here. Please, game. Okay, good enough. Was it good enough? Yeah, it was good enough. Alright, we get ourselves the splash onesies. No, thank you. Yeah, that was a nice little distraction. So here, we can go ahead and take this over and head underneath the bridge here. So here inside the little darkness here, we get ourselves a gift. And we get ourselves Rex body. My body is not ready for the Rex. Alright then. So, one thing I will say is that the game is going to be very unstable at this point. Like, to be honest, I've had a lot of crashes at this point. Speaking of which, where's my most, thing there? My daughter's on the roof. I never know what she wants to tell you. It's much easier when she was a kid. All of a sudden, she's dropped down and sulking around here. Won't tell me what's wrong. Won't talk to me about anything important, really. I guess that's something she's figuring out herself. I just want her to be okay. Alright, place we've, Sips River, still 4 hidden gifts there. Don't worry, we'll be getting all but one of them this episode. Alright then. So let's go head up onto the roof. Dr. Radish. It's you. Still wielding away, huh? I dropped out of the Art Academy. I kept wondering if that was a mistake. But I didn't see any other way for me. I always dreamt of a showcasing in the Master Gallery. And I thought if I could get there by working hard. But that's not how it works, is it? All that matters is who your friends are. And I was never in it to make friends. Solomon work just didn't matter. On the other hand, I still feel stupid for quitting. I'm sorry I was a jerk to everyone. I'm worried I made a huge mistake. And now it's too late to fix it. Don't give up. I guess I don't actually want to give up. That's why it's tearing me up so much. But I also don't know how to continue on. I wasn't getting anywhere at the Art Academy. All I really want to do is make art and show it. But a place like the Master Gallery would never give me the time of day. Well, it's not like you owe me any favors, but if you brought them my portfolio, they'd at least look at it. Would you be willing to do that for me? Well, okay. Yeah? You think you could show my portfolio to the Master Gallery? I guess I could. Really? I didn't think you'd help or care. Well, here it is. And we get ourselves Radish's portfolio. Show that to the Master Gallery in 11 Seas. If they like it, it could be a huge break for me. Kind of a dream come true. Well, I shouldn't get my hopes up. Alright then, so we have ourselves our main quest for the episode, which is going to be Radish's quest. In which there's actually a lot of stuff going on with it. It's definitely a very important quest. So yeah, so just kind of making our way across, just filling up some map space here and there. Alright. Since I just like filling up the map, even though things are... Game's not going to be happy with me filling things up, but oh well. But yeah, I do like the river technique and everything, since we're able to swim. So next up, we're going to be heading up onto this screen here. And we got ourselves, I guess I can use the big brush here. Head over here, open this up, and we get ourselves the Rex head. Alright then. Which is actually what we need for the upcoming thing. Oh hey, it's the singer guy. I can't remember their name. Alright then. So next up, we're going to be heading up onto this little short line here. Head over to the end. Open this up. And we get ourselves this splash pants, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So next up, we're heading back here in the water. Heading our way across up the river a little bit further. And yeah, we have ourselves a little bit of a paintbrush. Why aren't you painting everything? So yes, we got this waterfall here that we can't do anything about. In fact, this is essentially one big dead end. Oh. So I'll see you all back somewhere. Alright, kind of going up the riverside over here. Just gonna continue exploring this place up. We have ourselves a little pathway that we can climb up here. And, if the game will let me, yeah, we're over onto this screen now, so the world is becoming even more and more interconnected. So heading over here to the next screen. This is where I think it is. Okay, this is a dead end. I thought it was something important, but no. Alright then. So yeah, so with this all done, we can actually have a lot of shortcuts now that we have a lot of stuff open up now. In fact, this is one thing I really like about the game is just, I guess, kind of like all Metroidvanias and all that stuff. Anyway, so we're going to open this up here. And we get ourselves pajamas! Alright then. So yeah, so that's that there. Next up, over here, we can actually talk to Cautious now. Thank goodness everyone is safe and sound around here. I might have a habit of worrying too much. Living here has its challenges. We have to go to potluck to get supplies sometimes. And the recent rock slide was certainly scary. But nothing beats a natural beauty. And having space to climb around. It's good for my children. Alright. And Joffel, thanks for bringing Cautious back. He's a nervous guy, but that makes him cute. Alright then. So with this all done, we're going to head on over into this house here. To the Master Gallery. And yeah. It's cool to see your work here. When I make an art, it's all about feelings. Just trying to get the raw things onto the canvas. I kind of forget that it can be classy and clean too. It'd be fun to see my work in a gallery like this. How does it feel? It's weird. Seeing all my bad art kind of put into perspective, yeah, it would be weird for me too. I don't know if art always belongs in a gallery. So yeah, so we can interact these and I'll show you basically how fast I paint things and just how you kind of go things out in a fast forward fashion, which is really cool. Speed paints are a really cool thing that, yeah. So, yeah, it kind of showcases all the arts here and there. We can talk to Marsman. Oh, you have a letter for the gallery. Wow, these are some really nice paintings, but we don't take submissions. As nice as this person's art is, I don't think they're a good fit. Why not? It's better than my art, for damn sure. We only showcase artists at this, only show established artists at this gallery. It's a place to honor timeless classics of art history. Not really the place for an up-and-comer. But you show my art. Well, we show your reproductions of the classics. It's a bit different, wouldn't you say? You're the only one who can make them in color, after all. No exceptions? Well, no. It's not to say this person's art isn't good. Truthfully, people don't come here to see good art. They come here to see art by people they've heard of. And nobody's heard of this person. So it would do no good for us, or our patrons, or this person for that matter. They'd just be showcasing their work to people who don't want to see it. How does someone get known? Good question. Oh. Yeah, sorry. It's awkward for me too. It's always special to see the work of an up-and-comer. I hope they keep working at it. You can deliver this back to them. And we get a rejection letter. Sorry again. And we're gonna go ahead and talk to her, and we get ourselves everything hidden kitten by donut. This kitten is named Cookie, and such an expressive subject. Cookie doesn't just blend into the background here. She's hiding in it. It begs the question, what's she keeping hidden? To me, this image draws out Cookie's inner life and feelings. Her huge eyes express huge, undiscernible emotion, but her body language is tight and guarded. Young kids can't always communicate what they're feeling, but those feelings are still real, and they can burden them greatly. I think that's what Donut was trying to express. Alright, next up we get ourselves the next classic painting. Alright, Restraint by Lasagna. Lasagna's art taps into something primal, I think, expressed in the form of those intense, vivid strokes and fluid shapes, and feeling a bit animalistic. I think Lasagna is getting at something here. We take art and act like civilized folks, but deep down we're just chaotic storms of emotion, aren't we? I mean, it's not just me, right? Alright, next up we get ourselves the next one. Alright, Cooking Cozy by Cody. This piece is over a century old, but it depicts something timeless that cooks warm, inviting expression in the way the ingredients loom in the foreground. It feels like a warm, cozy fortress, and it gives you a window into everyday life for yesteryear. It makes me want a hot bowl of cozy myself. Alright. Next up, Fluffy Fluffy Sheep Sheep by Coca. As one of our newest additions to the gallery, Coca first came to Picnic from a faraway place, but she had a big influence on Picnic's art history. Such a warmth and kindness to her art is in there. It makes you think the artist must have a kind heart too. Alright, The Wizard. Alright, this piece is old, but not that old. Falafel dressed and posed his figure to evoke the medieval era. It adds quite a bit of a charming piece, no? Alright. This one, which is actually really cool that I really messed up, Letting Go by Fries. It's a historical piece about the lasting impact of the Brush Wars. It's a really dark piece, tonally and visually. The only source of light are the spirits of the knight's fallen comrades. It works visually, but also a bit of a nice metaphor, isn't it? They're finally letting go of those they lost, and it gives them such warmth. Let's hope there's never another Brush War. Hooray for hidden lore! Now for my favorite painting, A Breezy Field by Vanilla. You can really feel the breeze in this one, can't you? The pose, the dramatic landscape, this one is a mood. It's strongly from the anime period of art history. I love all the artists in this gallery. But Vanilla might be my favorite. In an era overflowing with warmth of wonderful art, hers stand out. I'd give anything to see what her original colors were like. Alright, Drunken Cats. Alright, The Bachelor Party by Plantain. Plantain's a really interesting character historically. They say that later in life he suffered greatly from violent mood swings and mental illness. His art also got a lot more experimental and interesting. Some psychologists actually studied how his art changed over his life, and a window into his shifting mental state. But there's more scrutiny. The more they scrutinize it, the less they explain anything to do with his mental health. It goes to show how stigmatized mental illness is. Any old artist can draw weird stuff, and it's fine. But if that's artists suffering from mental illness, their experimentation is evidence of their madness. Kind of a double standard, right? Folks see romance in the idea of a mad artist. They struggle with mental illness doesn't help anyone make anything. If anything, it's amazing that Plantain could still paint so late in life. I like to think painting helped give him some peace and balance. His character still makes me smile anyway. Alright, and Horse Looking Back. A real-life stock portrait. This is the last missing piece. Amazing job. There's just so much to unpack about it, too. The figure is nude, but the focus is solely on their expression. Despite that, you could feel them laid bare before you. That coquettish look over the shoulder and looking back has a double meaning, doesn't it? They seem to be looking back at us, but what else lies behind them? It all adds to the timeless mystery of their expression. But of course, the most salient detail, the hyper-realism is a lot to take in, isn't it? It's almost realer than real. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. That's how you know Korn was a real master. Alright, and that is everything with the art gallery. So yay! Kind of wrapping that up there. So while we are in the neighborhood, we'll be doing a little bit of cleanup. Not much, but a little bit. I'll be kind of focusing on this area in a future episode. So we're going to head over to this screen here. So yes, we got ourselves a big old river here. We won't be doing anything about it this episode. But first things first, if I can paint there, get ourselves another lost kid. So this part here, this one is a little bit tricky. So you have to swim in this, and at the very top, you have to press and jump left. Like you have to press jump as you're going up. Otherwise, you'll just kind of hop off in a random direction. It's annoying. So yeah, so this is going to be everything we're going to do in this area for right now. There is more that we can technically do, but I'll be saving that for probably the next episode, since I kind of want to do things in an awkward fashion, so to speak. Next up, okay, weird. I thought we could go in there, but I guess not. Let me go in this cave, please. There we go. So just kind of painting up the screen here. Get ourselves a hidden treasure in the darkness. Alright, and now we can wear the half moons at long last. Hence why I said you won't be able to get the half moons for a long while. So that sequence break is definitely worthwhile. There is more that we can do, but I will be saving that for later. So that's everything here in 11 Seas I want to do for right now. So next up, I will see you all back at Radish's place. Oh, Clementine. Oh, hey, Pancake. I just came out to check out your colors. Looking really nice here. It's cool seeing how you decided to color stuff. You got this. Hey, Radish. Well, I got the thing. You got a response. Let me see it. I see. Well, that totally blows. Sorry. Why is everything so hard? I shouldn't have given up, gotten my hopes up. I should have known there would be no chance. All that time spent practicing, making art. Guess it really was for nothing. There's something else in here. Some kind of flyer for, apparently the Luncheon Cafe does guest showcases. I didn't know that. You could take your portfolio there. No. I'll take it there myself. Thanks for trying to help. See you at the Luncheon Cafe, maybe. Alright, so we have our next destination at the cafe. So yeah, so I do like the side quest quite a bit. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit bleak, but then again, Raj has been through so much, and at least finally there is a potential break. So, back here in town. Oh, I guess we have enough for the next destination. Hey, check it. Pepper and I moved more stuff out to make room. If you want, take it, it's yours. I guess I'll take the antique set. Yeah, since I'll be needing a lot of decoration really soon. Alright, I'll be watching the kids inside. If you find 8 more, I'll move more stuff out. 8 more. So if we go to our cat count, that's 4 plus 4, 8 plus however many is in this area. So we are almost done with all the cats. Yeah, all the lost kids, there's not too many left. So out here, we're going to head and continue this little side quest up here. Half moon, so we need a dinosaur professor, which I believe we have everything we can. So scientist, wherever scientist is. No, I got too many items. I should put stuff away, but I'm not. There we go. Whoa, I'm really feeling your style. You captured the moment with it. For that, here's something cool. And we get ourselves Superstar! That's my final pair of shades. I have to thank you. Your fashion is so sublime. It's like you dress in the dreams of the universe itself. Thanks for sharing that with me. Now, you should forge your own outfits and fashion dreams. I'll always look to you for the next choice look. Peace and beauty to you, Pancake. Alright then, so with this all done, we have basically every single, all that side quest all done, so yeah. Also, now that we have the shawl, we can actually wear it as a regular outfit too, which I do like. Alright, so we got a lot of people in here. My gosh, look at this amazing show. That's my daughter, you know. I'm so proud. Raj told me you help her out. Is that right? Thank you so much. I have a small something for you. Come to my house sometime after this, okay? At the end of Sips River. Alright, it's cool seeing Raj's art here. I think she deserves it. Her stuff's good. I've seen some of these before, but it looks like she has some new stuff too. Glad she's still working on it. I wonder how she was doing after she left school. What an intriguing art show. I was just passing through for my daily show. I was captured by this artwork. Radish, huh? She'll certainly be one to watch. Alright, please! I came to luncheon because I've been stuck on my book, but there's so much creative energy here. My ideas are finally flowing again. You're an artist, surely you understand. So leave him alone. So here we can look at Radish's art. There's 3 of them in there. And these ones are definitely cool. Like, I wish my art could be this good. Man, I haven't spoken to Radish since. That time at the Art Academy. It was kind of awkward seeing her here, but I think we're cool now. She said you helped her find this gig. That's pretty big of you, Pancake. Radish has always been a bit more intense than me. She wants to be the best. I just want to take it easy. That's why we make good friends, huh? I feel bad for not talking to her after a fight. I'm glad she's doing okay. I should hang with her again. Radish's art's pretty cool, isn't it? It really expresses her personality. I think it's so cool that she got to do a show. Thanks for giving her that push, Pancake. It all happened so fast. I didn't expect the cafe to be excited about the idea. It's not the same as being in a gallery. I have to admit, it's not bad. I'm glad I gave it a try after all. I didn't expect you to help or care either. So, thanks. Also sorry for being a huge jerk at the academy. I had you all wrong. It means a lot that you wanted to help me after all that. So I want you to take one of these pieces home. As a way to say thanks. Your choice which. Alright, so you have a choice of one of these pieces. I'll be taking this one. Yeah. And we get ourselves Radish's art. Clementine is here too. I wasn't sure I'd see her again after everything. She was really hurt by some of the stuff I said to you. I know it wasn't fair of me. Well, maybe I'll say something to her. Oh, you like that one, huh? Hang it somewhere good for me. I'll see you around sometime. Also, my mom wanted me to tell you that you should talk to her, if you haven't already. Just please don't let her embarrass me. Alright then. So, with this all done, we've managed to complete that side quest, and we have one big reward ahead of us. So see you all back at Radish's house. Alright then, so back at Radish's house. Hey, thanks for helping Radish with her show. It seems like she's coming out of her fog. I'm so glad, as I'm happy as can be. I have something to show you. You see, way back, my great-grandpa was a wielder. He had a really special brush style that he made himself, and he hid it somewhere in Picnic. Guess hidden stuff is an ancestral passion. Anyways, even I don't know where it is. But he left behind a clue on how to find it. And there it is. Weird, right? He meant for it to stay in the family the next time we had a wielder. But I say it's long enough just to share it. I mean, it's just a brush style anyways. Hope it helps ya. So here we get ourselves question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey, don't touch that. It hides an old family secret. Something that opens the way to the treasure. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Probably makes you want to see even more. Well, you shouldn't. No peeking. Well, we already did peek. Yeah, kind of weird, but you can go ahead and take a picture of that. I already have it on my notes. So, where the heck is that treasure? Well, I can think of one door we haven't opened yet, and that is in the Tea Time Meadows, so I'll see you all up there. Alright then, so here in the Tea Time Meadows, we're going to head and climb this up here. Will it let me? Let me go, please. There we go. I'm going to head and, get in that litter there. I just wanted to be sure I grab that now. So, just heading up here. Nothing to note there. I swore there was something up here. Yes, there was something up here. So over here, we get ourselves, open this up. And we get ourselves the Spellcaster. Now we are the Wizard. Yeah. Okay then, so right up here, we get ourselves the special door. So we need to open this up. I can't remember what it was. I think it was 1, 3, 5, blah, 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 and blah. Yay, my memory is not terrible. Alright, so we can open this up here. And we get ourselves the rainbow. Alright, we can paint many colors at once. This one I really like. I do. I think it's one of the more underrated ones. So we can paint this up. There we go. So yes, you can paint this up and it paints a rainbow. So yes, this one's actually pretty darn good actually, since, well, normally your palette's really limited, so you can just paint the rainbow and it'll really expand it out. I do like it. So yeah, you can kind of paint a rainbow where you see fit. I mean, yeah, it's not the most colorful since you're kind of limited to a small palette, but yeah, it definitely is really cool. And it kind of follows your tracking too. So you can kind of paint this up. Well, I say that, but it's still limited. Yeah, it's the most Chicory can do, I guess. So I guess with this all done, we can go ahead and hop into the river here. So, which I'm just going to be doing just to see what's inside this place here. Litter! Whole bunch of it too. Alright then. And while we can go ahead and climb this thing up here, this will lead to Brekkie. We won't be doing that right now. In fact, this will be more or less everything that we'll be doing this episode. Since, yeah, we did quite a bit of progress. I'll go ahead and head on to the next screen here. So yeah, so I guess if we look over to our map, we did quite a bit here. We basically explored quite a bit of the 11 Seas Happy Foothills area. and we're almost done with our little side quest batch. So yeah, while I do want to do this area next, since this will be our next major area, next time in Chicory, we'll be returning to 11 Seas and exploring this area up here because I have a feeling this will lead to something really fun indeed. 11 Seas is a remote area, a very remote town. What if there is an even more remote town? I will see you all then.